Gengatorz Power Systems is the area's leading Kohler standby generator solution, specializing in maintenance, repair, and installation on all major brands, from gas to diesel and 2kW to 2000. Home or commercial, our team has you covered. Our factory-certified technicians and installers are highly trained to provide response and repair when you need it the most. We service what we sell, period. Trust the Gengatorz, where we sink our teeth into service.
All right, of course, we got the map behind us. The cold weather is coming, so we thought we'd bring Gengatorz on. We're going to talk about the cold weather. It's a little different than hurricanes and things of that nature. So on our panel today, Butch Terrio, who is the trades manager for Gengatorz, and of course, Robbie Guidry, quality control and compliance. Good to see you guys.
Nice seeing you, Martin.
Yes, sir.
All right, I know y'all just walked in from the cold, but it's getting colder. We're going to have a lot of snow. We're going to have sleet.
Mm-hmm.
How's that affect generators? We know about hurricanes. We know about low gas, you know.
This weekend we just said it's another hurricane. Just treat it the same. We got to take care of our customers, as that was priority one. So we got in this morning and just started fielding calls. We probably serviced over 50 generators so far today.
Wow, unbelievable. So the parish president was just on, he said they sort of upped the volume. So, Butch, what does that do for general purposes for the public?
Well, that helps out a lot. Speaking of that, I know our CEO, Travis Terrebonne, saw the storm coming, got on the phone, started calling the right people, told them let's make sure that this gas grid is really going to be effective for us, got them to raise the volume up and tell them that we can't do this at the last minute. We just got to be prepared to have it done now.
Yeah. So Robbie just said over 50, y'all serviced 50 today?
And still rolling.
Wow. So y'all built up a pretty good clientele. Y'all been sort of Johnny on the spot. Innovative, I think, is probably the reason why y'all have grown so fast. Y'all always thinking out the box. And so is anything, like Robbie just mentioned hurricanes, anything different that a ice storm would do to a generator that a hurricane would?
Well, got to look at it this way. So living here in the South, when we go and we size your generator, we size it for a hurricane event. So that's pretty much going to happen during the summertime. And when your power goes out, you're looking to run your air conditioning. Well, in the wintertime, on something that's fixing to happen, is you're going to be looking for your heater to run. So you have to be more conscious of what you're going to run and not run during the storm, no matter how big your generator is, because when you're running those heating elements, it's pulling a lot more power than, let's say, when your air conditioner's running, because when the air conditioner runs, it's just the initial startup is what really pulls the most. But when the heaters are running, it's constantly pulling all the time. So you might want to just, you know, if you have a heat strip or whatever it is, kind of be conscious of that, and it'll run it. Just make sure that, hey, I'm running my heater. Let me turn off my water heater. I'm not going to make coffee. I'm not going to use my hair dryer. When I want to do that, get my house up to temperature to where I feel like it. And if I want to get the water heater, turn that on after. So you want to be kind of energy conscious during a winter storm more than you are going to be during a hurricane.
You just freaked everybody out by saying they can't use their hair dryer.
You can just kind of understand that the heating element in the hair dryer pulls a lot.
Keep it on cool.
Yeah.
Keep it on cool. But just open the door and go in, you know.
Well, that's what we said. People worried about keeping, Travis kind of joked around. He says, you know, just you can be more energy conscious. And if they're worried about they can't run that refrigerator, he said, just take your refrigerator, put it outside and open the door. So he kind of joked about that.
I mean, we're not used to this. I mean, to be honest, I've covered snow before, but if we get 3 to 6 and maybe on the northern part of the parish we get 8 to 10, that's a lot of snow.
That's a lot. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
We're hoping that it's just a fluffy snow, that it's not wet and sitting on the lines.
Yeah.
That way we won't have the issue. If it's wet on the lines, we're gonna have problems.
Yeah, and that's what I think mainly everybody's worried more about, the power and the lines coming down, but you got to be prepared for it. And once again, I know y'all been urging people, don't wait till the disasters hit, to call us and say, I need a generator. It can't happen that quick. So now we're starting to think out for the next one. they need to get in contact with y'all so that y'all can prepare and handle them the correct way.
Absolutely, we're ready to go. We have generators size proportion to what your needs are. If you're scared about the gas line, we do have propane options that you kind of we could finance through our other generator sales, so that's not an option. But I mean, there's a lot of things that we could do at this time before we really get into hurricane season. But kind of think of it, we kind of in hurricane season now. It's going to be on us before you know it.
And I guess batteries right now,
Most definitely.
the ones
Batteries.
that are going to start the generator, you got to really check them, right?
Yeah, we're kind of getting down to the final hour before the storm hits. You need to check your batteries, crank your generator, let it run, make sure everything's good. Check as much as you can. Call us if you need us, but when it gets down to it, once the storm hits, we're going to have to wait for safety. We're going to be there to help you, but we can't get on the roads until they tell us we can.
That's a good point, because y'all are subject to the roads too. And let's face it, we're not all trained to drive in snow. I've driven on ice before. It is treacherous and it's scary when you lose your vehicle.
Yeah.
It's no getting it back. I mean, it's going to stop when it stops.
And you're not
when
crossing a bridge.
Yeah, no doubt about
You're not
that.
going to cross a bridge. So.
Yeah. So, do y'all have people that live on both sides that can help?
I think.
Yeah, we're kind of coordinated with our guys that live on both sides. They know, they're prepared to understand that, hey, if you can't get back to us, have what you need on that side and call us, and then we'll be in contact with you once we find out who we need to go to first.
All right. Butch and Robbie, thank y'all so much. Let's bring a number up, Jay. If people want to start planning in the future, 985-857-0357, Gengatorz. They come on periodically here in the program. They do a great job. And, got a lot of trust in them. They've helped during Ida and other hurricanes, and they certainly got their heart in the right place. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming, and I hope to see y'all smiling on Thursday and Friday, all right?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having
Thanks for
us.
having us.
All right, we'll take a short break. We'll be back with more. Don't go away.